Hey guys, MrCookie here, and welcome to Color Paint. This is like a Linux painting program, although I'm sure you could probably get it on Windows as well. What do we want to make? I think we should make, a little cat. We'll just black out the whole thing for now. Then we'll go back. Where's our little paintbrush here? We're gonna make a cat. You know what? Oh, that's a big ear. Let's get some cat ears going. There we go. Do a little this right here. Oh, geez, we are not off to a good start here, folks. Oh, this is bad. Look at that, a nice body. We're gonna put, jeez, we're gonna put a tail on there. That's what a tail. I don't think those are tails. Those are feet. Let's put a feet on there. There, like just like this. Nice cat feet. And then we're gonna do a nice little tail, just like that. There, it's more of a dog. It's a fucking dog tail. What am I doing? And now we do the eyes. Look at this nice, big, beautiful eyes, and a nose and a mouth. Look, look at that. Oh my! Isn't that just the cutest cat you ever seen? Nah, me neither. This time, I think we should draw a little volcano. So we're gonna do a nice gray volcano. Do a nice gray. I guess that's the border of my thing. All right, and then we're gonna fill it. No, that's an eraser. We're gonna fill it in with gray. Apparently, we can't do that. Since we can't fill it in properly, this is what we're gonna do. Just a nice little Jimmy Jam coloring in there, we're gonna do a little scribbling, back in the day when you used to, you color things and you kind of just scribble a little bit. That's exactly what we're doing right here, just a little scribbling and, making a little volcano. That's what we're doing. All right, and then we got to add some fire to this. This is the lava coming out of the volcano. It's like all scary and stuff, everybody's terrified. Actually, we gotta add more red to this. Oh my god, the lava is coming out. It's coming everywhere. Look at how scary this is, guys. Oh my good, look at the lava. It's all over the damn place. Look at this. Can you believe the lava over in this place? Guys, smash that like button if you can't believe the lava all over the place. But wait, Jimmy's coming. Oh, look at him. Look at him. He's terrified. He's terrified. Or no, actually, I think he's dancing. Look at him. Look at this guy. He's super happy. Look at him there. Look at his cool hair. Look at that cool hair. He's like, "Oh yeah, I'm about to die." I'm gonna draw a duck. Here we go. We're gonna start with the feet. Actually, no, wait, no, hold on. No, that's not what I wanted. That's the exact opposite of what I wanted. Hold on there, Jordanair. We're gonna start the duck right here. There we go, the legs, and there you go. Nice duck feet. Look at that. That's amazing. Look at that. Here we go. I think he might have like two left feet or something. He got two of the same feet, but that's fine. People can survive on 2 feet. I'm making a duck. It doesn't. I know it doesn't look like a duck, but just bear with me. Looks there. See that? There's the duck beak. Look at that there. We're gonna add a little eyeball into that thing. See that? That's a duck right there. And look, he's even got it's a mother duck. Because we got some ducklings here. We got them right up in there. You can see, and we got an even smaller baby duck. This is like the baby duck. This is the teenager duck. And then this is then we got the baby duck over here too. We're just having a grand old time. Everybody's hanging out. Oh my god. This is ridiculous. All right, there we go. Put that in there, put that right there. And then, we got to add a wing to this guy. There we go. Look at this. It's a nice, happy duck family. Look at it all there. Oh, but wait, there's a human. Oh my god, there's a human over there. Oh, now they're pissed off. Now look at them. They're all really pissed off. You can tell because I have red eyebrows now. They're mad. This one here, I think we should do a little cake. So we're gonna start from the bottom, work our way over here. A nice little thing going on. Just nice little plate action here. It's a perfect plate. This is what I can't speak, but this is what a plate looks like. Now the question is, what kind of cake do we want? You know what? I think a hot rod pink cake. Do it right there. See, it might be leaning a little bit. I know what you're saying, but hey, it's a leaning Tower of Pisa cake. Those are definitely real things, and I didn't just draw it poorly. Now you're probably thinking, what's this green tip Is that a penis? It's not a penis. It's an arm, actually. You're gonna see. Well, you're sure it's an arm? It's an arm because look at this right here. We got it's actually an evil cake. It's an evil monster cake. See that? There's the razor sharp teeth. That's more of a smiley face, but you razor sharp teeth, and you'll see here. Look at that, an evil red eye. Oh my God! Look at him. He's super scary. It's a super scary monster cake. Look at that. See, there's the candles on top. And there it is. He's terrifying. Look at him. He's on the way. Look, he's even got blueberry legs. Look at that. His blueberry legs sprouting out of the pink there. Look at that. Isn't that terrifying? That's the scariest thing I've ever seen. Also, one leg is shorter than the other. Look at that. Even little Billy is scared. Look at him. Look at his hair. It's all standing up. He's like, oh my God, it's a monster cake. My cake has come to life. Ah! He's terrified. He's never seen something so scary before. He's like, oh my Jesus days. That's terrifying. He's scared. You know what? I think we should do a portrait of me, Okay, so let me look in the face cam, okay? I'm looking at myself. Don't worry. I'm really getting a feel for myself here. You see, you see this? I really gotta know. But I think I got it. We don't have the exact color of my shirt or my skin color, so we're gonna give me gray skin. Add the little, the neck in there. One of my shoulders is a little higher than the other, but that's fine. We don't need to worry about that. Look at me. You gotta get my muscles. You see these? Do you think we should put my muscles in there? What are we thinking? I don't know. Now we got to do the nice, big, red, juicy lips. Look at that. You see that there? Everybody knows I got the best, most kissable lips. All the ladies will tell you. They'll tell you, that guy never kissed anyone better in my life. That's like the middle part of my mouth. You got to have some separation in there. But all the ladies will tell you, they can attest to this. Ladies in the comments, they'll know, like, wow, that guy, best kisser I ever had. And of course, we got to get the little goatee in there, because that's definitely what my goatee looks like in real life. I tell you, I got to get my big, thick eyebrows in there as well. We got to get my hair as well. It's just nice short hair. And nothing super crazy about that. And then what else we need the headphones too. That's another thing. Okay, so we draw on the headphones here. Well, that's a little small. Let's make those a little bit bigger. There we go. Those aren't ears. These are headphones. Remember, these are headphones. Okay, so do this. There we go. There's little headphone action. And we got to draw my nose. We got to draw my nose as well. There we go. Nice little nose in there. That looks pretty darn good, I say. And actually, yeah, we got to draw where's the little shark logo here on my shirt. So here's what we're gonna do for that. We're gonna take our thing. We're gonna put a shark. Look at that. Ah, it's a terrifying shark. See that? I think that looks pretty accurate. Well, let's just for comparison's sake, it looks pretty good. Pretty accurate, I would say. I got everything right where it needs to be. Look at me and how strong I am. This looks ridiculous. Why am I doing this? Ooh, you know what we should do? We should draw my logo. Logo needs to be drawn. Okay, so we're gonna make the whole fucking screen brown. All right, draw the circle. There we go. It's not a perfect circle, but you know what? We don't need perfect. We're gonna draw a nice little thing there. We're gonna have to do a gray mustache this time, so it's gonna be a little different. There we go. There's the mustache. There. And we're gonna draw. We gotta draw the eyes. Nice, big, beautiful eyes, and then the eyeballs are right in there. Look at that. There we go. And then we're gonna put the things in there. Look at that. See, there we go. Now we're talking. Look at this. There she blows, everybody. It's the new MrCookie logo. It looks exactly like that. You can go on my channel and look. It looks exactly the same. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this color paint video. Or actually, I'm probably just going to call it Linux Paint in the title, because that's essentially what it is. Although I'm sure you probably can get this on Windows. I think I said that earlier in the video as well. But I mean, either way, like I highly doubt you would do that because I mean, not that this is bad. This is fun. It's a pretty standard sort of painting, drawing kind of thing. Although on Windows, I'm sure there are much better programs in general. But overall, it's pretty fun. It's fun to just get in, dick around, and kind of draw random stuff. Okay, apparently I'm making a witch hat over here. That's pretty interesting. Look at that nice little witch hat on the cookie here. But either way, that is gonna do it. And of course, you want to see more of my artistic prowess in the future. Let me know in the comments below. But for now, that is going to be it for this video. Let me know what you guys think. And as always, guys, like the video, press the like button, subscribe if you feel like it, and I'll see you in the next video.